You're drained. Drained from the manipulations, the guilt-tripping, and the people who suck the soul out of you and call it friendship. You're tired of making excuses, tired of explaining, tired of feeling like a piece of shit just for saying one word. No? You're tired of being the doormat. Everyone wipes their feet on you, and you just take it. You know it's time to build a fence, but there's this nasty little voice inside. Maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe I should be kinder. Mark my words, that little voice isn't yours. It's the voice of the very vampires who feed on your energy. It serves them for you to doubt yourself. It's their Trojan horse inside your head. Seneca, that old Roman wolf who survived emperors' betrayals and exile, didn't waste time on doubts. He knew toxic people aren't just unpleasant. They're a threat to your freedom. And he left us 6 hard rules. 6 blades to cut away everything unnecessary. Rule 1. You're not the Messiah. You're not going to fix them. This one hits our wounded ego. We think, I'm smart, I'll find the right words, and this jerk will see the light, become all fluffy, and carry me on his shoulders. Drop it. You don't change people. You don't open their eyes. You're just wasting your life trying to pull a drowning man who doesn't want to be saved. And you know how that ends? He grabs your legs and drags you under. Because his goal isn't to get better. His goal is to make you as miserable as he is. Seneca said, help those who can accept help. You can't feed a man who clenches his teeth shut. Leave them. Let them drown. That's their grown-up choice, not your mission. Rule 2. Leave in silence. No explanations. Think you owe them a farewell speech? Think they have a right to know why? No. Explanations are gasoline for their fire. You explain, they argue. You justify, they manipulate. You ask for understanding, they pretend they've suddenly gone deaf. Every word you waste on them is a step backward. Seneca wrote to Lucilius, withdraw from those who pull you back. Not a word about explaining the reasons. Just withdraw. Get busy. Don't answer calls. Disappear like morning fog. This isn't cruelty. This is self-preservation, period. Rule 3. Their anger isn't your baggage. Don't pick up someone else's suitcase. Toxic people are pros at projection. They're angry? Clearly, you made them angry. They're jealous? Obviously, you're showing off. They feel guilty? You must be making them blush. And you, fool, take it on. You start apologizing, feeling like the bad guy. But these are their emotions, their festering wounds. They just don't want to carry their stinking load and dump it on you. Don't take it. Seneca taught, someone else's anger is someone else's infection. You're not obligated to catch that cold. Just step aside and let the hurricane pass by. Not your wind, not your responsibility. Rule 4. Help, but don't become a 24/7 service. You're kind, you want to help. Commendable. But help doesn't mean you're on call around the clock. These people are masters at turning kindness into servitude. They call it 3 in the morning. They ask for money, time, attention. They say, but you're so compassionate, you won't refuse. If you agree, you're trapped. Their appetites are endless, and your energy is finite. Seneca insisted on reasonable help. Help once, help twice. But if you've become their only crutch, break that crutch. Your life belongs to you, not to their endless problems. Rule 5. Keep your mouth shut about your weaknesses. You're used to being open. You think honesty means laying all your wounds on the table. Remember, toxic people can't keep secrets. For them, your vulnerability is a weapon. They remember where it hurts so they can press that button at just the right moment. Complain about your boss? Expect that complaint to reach him in a twisted version. Share your fears? Expect those fears to be used against you. Seneca warned, don't bare your soul to every passerby. Trust is a privilege for the worthy, and these people haven't earned it. Lock your weaknesses behind 7 bolts. Don't give the enemy the keys to your fortress. Rule 6. Forgive them in your head, but never let them back in. Here's the most insidious trap. You think, since I forgave them, I have to give them a second chance. No, pal. Forgiving and letting back in are 2 different things. Forgiveness is when you stop carrying the grudge in your heart. When you stop replaying their dirty deeds at night. That's something you do for yourself, to purge the poison from your soul. But letting them back into your life, that's pure masochism. You wouldn't stick your hand into the mouth of a wolf that once bit you, would you? Seneca wasn't a saint. He didn't teach turning the other cheek. He taught wisdom. And wisdom says, forgive, but forget the way back. Because the second blow always hurts more than the first. These 6 rules aren't just advice. They're bricks for your wall. You don't have to be good to everyone. You don't have to save everyone. You don't have to give yourself to those who trample your soul. Your primary duty is to yourself, to your mind, to your life. Protect that sacred ground. Guard it. Become impenetrable to those who want to break or use you. You can be kind, but don't be soft. You can be generous, but don't be reckless. You can be open, but only with those who have truly earned it. Seneca lived in a hell of intrigue and survived. He stayed himself. He left us these rules so we wouldn't perish either, so we could stay free. Next time someone tries to stomp on your throat, remember this six-pack. You're not a doormat. Your peace is sacred territory. There's only one master here you. Never hand over the keys. And if they try to take them by force, clench your fist, say a short no, and don't look back. You're unsinkable. And this is just the beginning.